Hi, if you want to watch exclusive content with hot girls that you won't watch on YouTube, namely where Naruto roasts Kushina and Mikoto and many other hot girls without restrictions, then visit my Boosty channel at the link in the description.
When Minato sealed the Kyuubi, in a way that was unknown to himself, he sealed all the other tailed beasts along with the nine-tailed beast, but no one knew about it. Somewhere in the subconscious. "What are we doing here?" asked the three-tailed one. "I don't know what you're doing here, but the fourth one sealed me here." Kyuubi answered with anger in his voice. "Okay, but what is he doing here?" Shikaku asked, pointing at the 10-tailed beast. "I can guess," said Kurama. "So tell me?" everyone asked. "No, think for yourself," he replied. "I understand that all your chakra mixed up and I appeared," speak Jubi. The tailed ones thought about it. "And in whom are we sealed?" the tailed beasts asked Kurama. "In the son of the fourth." Kurama answered them, growling angrily. "How old is he?" Jubi asked. "He was born about 3 hours ago," Kurama answered, still growling angrily. "What?" everyone shouted except Kurama and Jubi. "And we were sealed into this baby," Shikaku shouted. "And until he grows up, we won't be able to," said Kurama, laying his head on his front paws. "We'll have to wait," Jubi said. After 3 years. Naruto was running away from some drunk men, but they caught up with him and hit him hard on the head, so that the little 3-year-old boy lost consciousness. Waking up already in the subconscious, he saw 10 cells in which tailed creatures were sitting, but Naruto was not afraid. "Who are you?" asked the boy. "We are the most powerful Bija creatures," Isabu answered him. "Wow, that's cool," Naruto said admiringly. The tailed beasts were surprised that Naruto wasn't afraid of them and spoke so calmly. "What's your name?" Naruto asked, and then continued. "After all, everyone has their own name, so my name is Naruto, and what is yours?" Naruto asked. The tailed ones were in shock. They stood there for another 30 seconds. "Ha ha 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 ha." Kurama burst into laughter. "Do you, little human, want to know our names?" Kurama answered a question with a question. "Well, yes, and I would also like to be friends with you," Naruto said happily. The tailed beasts were so surprised that they couldn't even move. Even Kurama, who had been talking to the boy a few seconds ago, was in shock. "Will you be my friends?" the boy asked again. "Yes," everyone exclaimed at once, having recovered from the shock. They all said their names. Naruto was so happy that he finally had friends, and from strong emotions he awakened Byakugan. Yes, Byakugan is not Sharingan. In my story, Byakugan is awakened by strong emotions of joy or happiness, and Sharingan from sadness and hatred, but he had 2 strong emotions and he advanced Byakugan to Taizigen. The tailed beasts were shocked, but what happened next shocked them even more. Naruto began to slowly approach the first cell where Shikaku was sitting. When he approached, he pointed his hand towards the seal, and suddenly the water began to lift him and he began to tear off the seal. Everyone was shocked. "Stop!" everyone shouted. "You could die," Yuki shouted. But Naruto seemed not to hear them. He tore off the seal, the cage opened. He headed to the next cage. And now Naruto had already opened the cage where Matatabi was sitting and headed to Iosabu, and so on to Jubi. When he opened Jubi's cage, chakra flowed to him from all the tailed beasts and everyone tried to stop it, but they couldn't, and then the chakra reached Naruto and everyone thought that this was the end and the boy would die, but he simply absorbed all the chakra and began to transform. He lit up with black light, chakra enveloped him in the form of a cloak and there were 10 white tomo behind him. Truth-seeking spheres flew around him, and first the Byakugan lit up in his eyes, then the Taizigen, the next Sharingan, and the last Red Rinnegan. Commentary on sealing. The parts will be small. Don't throw slippers or anything else. I'm a newbie. This is the first fanfic. And I repeat, there are a lot of mistakes. Beta, there are few mistakes, unlike my other boss, everything is normal. It just wouldn't hurt to write names with a capital letter. Equals 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 training equals 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 equals. When the tailed beasts realized what was happening, Everyone except Jubi shouted that he was a descendant of Rikudo. At that moment, two uncomprehending looks were staring at them. "What are you talking about?" Naruto asked. Jubi just nodded in agreement. "When Rikudo died, he left us a prophecy," Matatabi began to speak. "That one day a boy will be born who will become friends with us, and he will receive enormous power that will help prevent the disaster that is looming over the shinobi world, and that he will become the strongest in this world, and even in the universe," Kurama finished. "I see," Jubi said, and Naruto stood in shock. "Listen, I have a problem with drunks, can you help me?" Naruto asked, recovering from the shock and remembering what happened before he got into the subconscious. And everyone laughed. "Okay Naruto, I'll help you since these idiots can't show their chakra," Kurama said, pointing at all the tailed beasts. "You impudent fox," everyone shouted except Jubi and Naruto. Naruto and Jubi laughed. In the real world, the drunk shinobi were beating the poor boy furiously, but then he blew such anger and bloodlust that even the Anbu who was watching almost fell off the roof. And the drunks even more so, they ran away as far as possible. 10 minutes later, Naruto got up and went home as if nothing had happened. Entering the house, Naruto immediately decided to go to bed, since he was very tired today. When he lay down, he got into the subconscious. In the subconscious. "Hello Naruto, tomorrow we will teach you theory," Aisabu told him. "Okay," Naruto replied. "Listen, can I sleep at your place?" Naruto asked. "Of course," the tailed ones answered. But suddenly everything around began to change. A huge clearing and a beach near the sea appeared. The tailed ones were surprised, but that's not all. A huge forest and a two-story house appeared, and in the backyard there was a huge training ground, a swimming pool and a recreation area. Naruto smiled, went into the house and went to bed. Comment on training. This is the second part. I hope you like it. Beta, wow, that's great. Equals 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 questions equals 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 equals. Guys, I would like to ask you, how would you like to see this plot? For this I will ask a few questions. 1. Do you want Naruto to quickly become strong? 2. What kind of recruiting animal should I make? 3. Do you want him to graduate from the academy or become a jounin or umbu? This is also up to you. 4. Do you want Naruto to be cheerful and kind, but focused on missions, or do you want him to always be cold to everything? 5. Do you want Minato and Kushina to be alive or not? I'll explain. If they are alive, then Minato simply used not the death god technique, but the Biju sealing technique, and Kurama did not pierce them with his claw. 6. If you choose for Kushina and Minato to be alive, do you want Naruto to find out that they are his parents right away or later? Comment to the question. It's up to you to decide. Equals 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 new friend equals 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 equals. When Naruto woke up, he was no longer in the subconscious, and heard in his head. Naruto, eat and go into the subconscious, said Aisabu. Okay, Naruto replied as he walked into the kitchen. After 10 minutes. So, let's begin your training, first the theory, said Aisabu. Yes, Naruto answered him. After 3 months. So, Naruto, you already know the theory very well, so today we will move on to practice, said Chomei. Hooray! He exclaimed joyfully. Let's start with the shadow cloning technique, it will help in training, Saiken continued after Chumam. But Kurama knows it better than we do, so he will explain it to you, said Chomei and Saiken with a grin in their voice. What? Roared Kurama. But there was nothing to do, so he began to explain. Equals after explanation equals. I see, Naruto replied. That's it, now get out of here, I'm tired of it already, said Kurama. Oh, you flea-bitten one, Naruto said. Who are you calling a flea-bitten person? He shouted. Who else would you like? Naruto said with a grin. And everyone except Kurama, and Naruto laughed. What are you laughing at? Kurama spoke angrily. But Naruto had already come out of the subconscious. In the real world. Naruto got up from his chair and headed to the training ground and saw some shinobi training there. He was just using the shadow clone technique. Naruto decided to follow him and learn more about how to use it. Much less than after an hour much greater than. The shinobi left, and Naruto began training, and after another 2 hours he managed to make a clone. It worked, Naruto said. And asked what next. And they told him that he would train taijutsu and kenjutsu, and also wear weights, but for now taijutsu and 5 kilograms weights, and then kenjutsu. In the evening, Naruto bought weights, but spent all his savings in 3 months, putting on weights he could barely move, but soon got used to it. 2 years passed in such training. Naruto was already pretty strong. But he only learned basic ninjutsu. Ninjutsu Academy. Kenjutsu Jounin. Shurikenjutsu Chunin. Taijutsu Jounin. Today is October 10th, Naruto's birthday. I was walking after training when I saw some people from the fog dragging a girl my age. She was trying to get out. I decided to help her and ran after them, but realizing that I wouldn't catch up with them, I took off my weights and put them near the wall, and then ran after them following the red hair. I attacked them at full speed. I managed to kill 2, and knocked out 2 more. I untied the girl and ran along the treetops to Konoha. When they arrived, Naruto asked, "What is your name?" "Karen," the girl answered. "And I'm Naruto, nice to meet you," said the boy. Guys, I am grateful to everyone who left reviews and criticism. I have already chosen the call, but you will find out in the next part. Who left comments, thank you, I hope you like this part. Guys, I saw a review about Jubi, and I will say this, he cannot finish off anyone with Jubi's chakra, because Jubi is incomplete, it only has part of the tailed beast chakra, not even half. And he is slightly stronger than Ku. Let's say all the tailed beasts attack him, they will easily finish him off, so there is no need to write that he can finish off everyone with chakra. In the plot I wrote that Jubi only has part of all the tailed beasts. Comment on new friend. The betas helped me a lot and I am very grateful to them. One beta is not blogging. Equals a call. Really equals. Guys, sorry I didn't release a part for 3 days. When the boy said goodbye to Karen, he returned home. The tailed ones told him to go into the subconscious. Underscore in the subconscious underscore. Naruto, do you know what a summoning technique is? Isabu asked. No, Naruto answered him. Then listen, Isabu began. And after the story end. Wow. I'm going to learn this technique. Databeo. Naruto shouted. And he began to fold the seals. When he finished, he found himself on some island, and around him there were many more such islands. Suddenly, someone from behind said, "Greetings to you, man." "Ah. Who are you?" Naruto shouted. "I, a great being," he said calmly. "Wow. Aren't you afraid of me?" "No," the boy answered calmly. "Why? What should I be afraid of?" "You're not going to kill me, are you?" "No, I won't," he answered. "I was surprised that I ended up with you dragons, that's all," said the boy. "Okay, let me introduce myself, my name is Fudo. Lord of the Air." "Okay, sit on me, we'll fly to the main island," he said again. "Okay," Naruto replied. And he sat on a huge snake-like dragon of white color, but unlike a snake, he had large white wings like a bird and 4 legs and 1 flap, and they were already flying between all the islands to the main island. Flying, Naruto saw a huge island on which there was a huge castle. "We have arrived," said Fudo. "Wow. It's huge," Naruto said. "Yes, this is where you will meet others," said Fudo. They entered the castle and saw one dragon, like a fire dragon, arguing with another, a third one watching this and seemed to want to join in, a fourth one trying to stop them, but he couldn't, a fifth one standing to the side and watching all this. "You should calm down in front of the king," he said. "Everyone shut up and calm down," Fudo shouted angrily. Everyone looked at the passage and saw Fudo and Naruto. "Finally," said the fourth dragon who was trying to stop the arguing. "Okay. Now we will all introduce ourselves," Fudo began, but he was stopped by a shout. And I'm the furniture here. The head of the department apparently shouted. I'll imagine. I'm tired of some of them almost fighting, others already want to join, the third is trying to stop the key word, the fourth is trying, the fifth is late, and the fifth, well, there are no complaints about the fifth. He shouted again. Naruto laughed at this. Okay, now I will introduce myself and introduce these idiots. Ahem, dragons, I am the ruler of all dragons. Ryu introduced a huge blue-violet dragon with large spikes running along his back with the same blue-violet wings like a devil. This is Natsu, he is the master of fire as you can see, pointing at the huge dragon, he was covered in lava and in some places with fire, the head of the clan presented. This is Aki, the lord of water, he introduced, pointing to a huge, long, snake-like dragon of white and blue color. This is Thor, he is the ruler of the earth, pointing to the huge one made of stone, even his wings were stone, but unlike his body, the stones of which were tightly attached to each other, the stones on his wings were separated, he introduced. This is Raidon, he is the lord of lightning, pointing to a huge blue dragon whose wings seemed to be made of lightning, the still evil head introduced. This is Kyo, he is the lord of wood and plants, the evil leader pointed out, introducing a dragon that was all wooden, but covered with tree leaves on top, he had deer horns, but only made of wood, and wings like tree branches. Well, you're already familiar with Fudo, the head said calmly. Nice to meet you Dadabi. Naruto shouted happily. So Naruto, you will learn the Dragon Sannin mode, said Ryu. Okay, Naruto said. In Sannin mode, you will have 3 stages. First you will be covered in scales in some places and wings will appear. The second will increase the speed and power of techniques, and the third will make you a dragon. Wow. Naruto said. Let's go, said Ryu. And they went to a separate island. So let's begin. After 6 months. Hooray, I mastered the Sannin mode. Naruto shouted, he was currently in his 3rd form. Wow. Said Naruto, he was surprised by his appearance, and he looked like a big golden dragon with wings, they divided into 4 and thus there were 8 wings. I've been gone for 6 months. Naruto shouted in human form. Hahaha no Naruto, 6 weeks. Said Ryu. This is no better. What should I tell the Hokage? Naruto shouted. You keep quiet, Kurama suddenly said. But still, Naruto said calmly. Naruto, come here, asked Ku. Okay now, Naruto replied. What Ku? Naruto asked already in his subconscious. I want to tell you who your parents are, said Ku. Come on, Naruto said in a serious voice. This is Uzumaki Kushina and Namake's Minato, said Ku. On October 10th, 5 years ago, I was pulled out of your mother's previous Jinchuriki, he began his story. And while we were being sealed, some man in a mask appeared and put a seal on your mother and father so that they would hate you, and this seal should fall off in 7 years, he finished the Ku. I see, Naruto answered calmly. Aren't you angry? Ku asked in surprise. No, but I have to go now, he said. By Naruto, they told him everything. When Naruto passed, he made seals and disappeared. In reality. Naruto, where have you been? The ANBU asked as he appeared. Naruto remained silent. Okay, the Hokage is waiting for you, let's go, said the ANBU. And I already wanted to take Naruto. I'll go myself, Naruto said, already leaving the ANBU. After 5 minutes. Naruto had already reached the Hokage building. Why didn't they warn me right away, Naruto thought. Knocked and walked in when I heard come in. Naruto, where have you been for 6 weeks? Naruto was silent. Why are you silent? I understand I won't get an answer? Minato asked angrily. Naruto remained silent again. Everyone go. The Hokage shouted menacingly. Naruto went to the training ground. At the training ground. Listen, how do you know your elements? Asked the boy. We need special chakra conducting sheets, said Ku. Okay, but that requires money, Naruto said. You were putting it aside, weren't you? Matatabi asked. There should be enough for 2, Jubi continued. Exactly. Thank you, he said. And he ran to buy it. After 5 minutes, Naruto ran up, took 2 sheets of paper in his hands and directed chakra there and saw that both sheets were cut into 6 halves. One was crumpled, the second was burned, the third was wet, the fourth was covered with earth, the fifth was covered with tree bark, the sixth was covered with metal, the seventh turned into dust, the eighth into ash, the ninth into ice, the 10th into sand, the 11th into lava, the 12th into bubbles. Wow, Naruto, I have never seen anyone with so many genomes, said Jubi. We too, said the tailed ones. Now let's study the techniques for this. We need scrolls with techniques, and we can also follow other shinobi, but with the Kekkei Genkimi of ice, metal, dust and ash, we need to try to come up with it ourselves, said Naruto. Comment to appeal, true. Sorry for not releasing for a long time. Beta 1, Real, sorry for taking so long, we ask for your forgiveness. Techniques, Umbu, After 1 month. Naruto has learned a lot of techniques such as water spikes, explosive bubbles, steam strike, ball shuriken, wood golem, earthen chunk, fire phoenix, lava armor, ice spikes, wind sword, ash subjugation, etc. Naruto, the tailed beasts called him to them. What? Naruto asked, already in his subconscious. I think you should go to ANBU, you'll learn new techniques and gain experience there, Isabu said. Where? To my dad, who can't even admit it. Asked Naruto. Why go straight to him? Asked Chome. Where else? Naruto answered with a question. For example, at the route there is Shimuro Danzo, the commander, answered Matatabi. Who is he? Naruto asked. He is a very kind person. He has already helped you, said Ku. Okay, Naruto agreed. But how can I find him? Uzumaki asked. Ask the Hokage for a meeting, Ku answered. Thank you, Fleabitten Fur Coat, the blonde thanked with a grin. You blockhead, I actually helped you. The Fleabitten Rug shouted. And everyone started laughing. What are you laughing at? You are also Fleabitten. Uzumaki decided to make fun of me. If anything, I am writing this as a joke. Oh, what jokes you have, smiley face. You're a blockhead. Everyone shouted. But Naruto didn't listen to them. After another 5 minutes, Naruto knocked on the Hokage's office. Come in, Minato said. Naruto walked into the office. Hello Hokage-sama, the yellow-haired junior greeted. Hello Naruto. What do you need? The Hokage asked after greeting him. Can I meet Denoso-sama? Uzumaki asked. Why? Namikaze asked in bewilderment. It's personal, Naruto said. And then Danzo himself enters the office. Naruto turned around and said hello. Hello Danzo. Sama. Hello Naruto. Danzo greeted. What are you doing here? Asked the head of Route ANBU. I was looking for you, the younger blonde replied. Why? Danzo asked. Let's talk in private? Naruto asked. Go ahead, Danzo replied. Naruto and Danzo came out and started talking. So Naruto, what did you want to ask? Asked the head of Route. To begin with, he said, and put up barriers so that no one would hear or see them. Danzo was shocked that a 5-year-old child knew such techniques. Why did you do this? He said. Well, you see, 3 ANBU were watching us, 2 from the Hokage and 1 of yours, I covered yours, and the Hokage's Umbu didn't get into the barrier. And again Uzumaki surprised the advisor. So Naruto, what did you want to talk to me about? Danzo asked. I would like to join the route, Uzumaki said. Okay, but you have to pass the test, Danzo said. Hi. Naruto replied, dispelling the barriers and leaving. Commentary on techniques, Umbu. Sorry that it was long, it was due to personal circumstances, and also sorry that I wrote a small part. Tomorrow I will write on 3 pages. Beta 1, I want to apologize to the author and you because I really don't help the author in any way because she trusted me and I really dumped her. I really apologize to the author. Beta 2. Bacino. Part 6 After Naruto and Shimura separated, Naruto went to the training ground to train, but before he started training, he put up a barrier and asked, I forgot to say that by this time Naruto's strength parameters were as follows. Tai, Guy. Nin, A and BU. Fuin, Strong Jounin, La bro he's like Uzumaki in Fuin. Senjutsu, Sanin. Medic, a rank. Kenjutsu, a rank. Shuriken, Itachi. Barrier, SS rank. Chakra, Kage. Control, A and BU. So where do we start? He asked the overgrown animals. I think it's time to learn dojutsu, Isabu said, and the others just nodded, but Naruto didn't see it. Which one? Byakugan, Sharingan, Manjikyu, the blonde began to list. Byakugan, Isabu answered briefly. Activate it and cast henge on yourself, Jubi advised. Having done as he advised, Naruto began training. You will probably ask why apply henge if he can remove it. And then so that he doesn't waste a lot of chakra, I'll explain, because he constantly supplies chakra, thereby increasing the chakra channels. After 4 hours, Naruto removed the barrier and began to rest. After another 40 minutes, an ANBU approaches Naruto. Danzo-sama is calling you, said the ANBU. Yes, Naruto said quickly and disappeared. He found himself already near Danzo. Hello Danzo-sama, said Naruto. Hello Naruto, said Danzo. You will fight the dog, said the head of the route. There is Danzo-sama, said Naruto. The dog and Naruto stood 5 meters apart, and when they heard, they started. The dog wanted to attack, but Naruto ran and wanted to knock him out, but the ANBU, on the developed reaction and experience, dodged and wanted to attack Naruto, but Naruto dodged. Also on reaction and experience, ask where the experience comes from, I will answer, and suddenly Naruto abruptly pulled out a katana and almost cut off the dog's head. Stop, said Danzo. And Naruto, are you free tomorrow at 6 o'clock, come get your ANBU uniform. Hi Danzo-sama, answered Naruto and left. Flashback. Hey, overgrown animals, how can I earn some extra money when all of Konoha hates me? Asked the yellow-haired boy. Bag of bones, try being a bounty hunter, Chome replied. Oh yeah, thank you, a flying carpet with fleas, Naruto replied laughing. Why is it a flying carpet? Because it flies, otherwise it would just be a carpet, I don't know why, I just have this association with all tailed creatures. And then everyone started yelling at him and he laughed even harder. End of flashback. Commentary on part 6. Thanks for 90 likes. Sorry, I was away for a long time and didn't have internet. Mission 2 years have passed. Power level. Ninjutsu, higher than all the Kages combined. Taijutsu, higher than all the Kage combined. Jinjutsu, Shursui, who doesn't remember, he has the strongest Jinjutsu. Dojutsu, 1-3 Tomo Sharingan, DMS, Byakugan, Golden Byakugan, Taizigan, Rinnegan, Rain Sharingan. Summon, Dragon. Senjutsu, 3 levels of Dragon mode. Medic, SS+. Biju, Shikaku, Matatabi, Isabu, Son Goku, Koku, Saiken, Chome, Gyuki, Kurama, Jubi. Kenjutsu, above Madara. Bukujutsu, God of Shinobi. Shurikenjutsu, Itachi. Weights, 100 tons, I don't know how. Mouse, said Danzo. Yes, Danzo-sama, said the ANBU of Root in the mouse mask. You have a mission, Danzo began. On infiltrating the academy and capturing the traitor, he continued. And then it began. No, just not the academy, I won't go, you won't make me. Said the ANBU in the mouse mask. No, he shouted. You idiot, they don't ask you. Danzo shouted. An ANBU in a fox mask appeared in the office and knocked both of them out, tied them up and taped their mouths. Well, there's no need to get on my nerves. After 1 hour. They woke up and wanted to yell at me but they couldn't, they just moaned. After another 30 minutes. Have you calmed down? Asked the fox. They both nodded and the fox untied them. What's wrong with you? Asked Danzo and the mouse. What are you saying? Can you be heard throughout the entire building? I shouted. And I will take on your task, just so you don't bark, yell, all over the building. The mouse looked at him as if he were a savior. Thank you, shouted the ANBU member in the mouse mask. And he ran away. Danzo repeated everything. Hi, said Naruto and left using Shunshin. He was already at home dressed in a black t-shirt with a belt, a blue jacket, blue and ordinary black shinobi sandals. And he went for a walk around Konoha. By the way, Naruto has completed 0D rank missions, 0C rank missions, 0B rank missions, 362A rank missions, 473S rank missions, 500SS rank missions, 600SS plus rank missions. I don't know how. Commentary on mission. Thanks for 106 like smiling face with smiling eyes. Mission. Part 2. Walking around Konoha, Naruto met everyone entering the academy. Don't be surprised, he knew them as it was in the mission description, and he met them as he was walking around Konoha. And in the evening he went to the Hokage mountain. Hello Naruto, someone said from behind Naruto. Naruto turned around abruptly and saw his friend in a mouse mask. And you Deidara, be more careful, I almost finished you off, said Naru. What? You were sitting the whole time? Asked the Day. How, just like that in a millisecond, Naru answered. I see, said Day. Okay, go ahead, they're calling me, Naru said and disappeared. Meanwhile in the Hokage's office. Danzo, I wonder who this ANBU in the fox mask is. No matter how hard I tried to figure it out, I couldn't. And how is he deceiving my ANBU like that? Minato asked. So it's a fox, well I told him, said the head of Root. You didn't answer the question, Minato reminded. Fox, Danzo called and an ANBU wearing a fox mask appeared in front of him. Why did you call? I have a mission, Fox. Minato was shocked by such an attitude towards the head. You bastard, why the hell did you lie to the ANBU Hokage and not tell me? We could have laughed together, Bandit said offendedly, the bandages covered the burns. Ahem, Minato, who was trying to figure out who this ANBU was, reminded himself of himself. Sorry, Hokage-sama, Danzo apologized. So who is he? Fox, take off your mask. And the fox took off his mask and Minato saw Naruto. A shout throughout the entire office. So they call you the bloody fox? Minato asked. Yes, Naruto said calmly. Go. I didn't have to ask, Naru replied and disappeared. In the morning at 5 o'clock. Naruto stood up, looked at the time and realized that he still had 3 hours before the academy, 5 minutes before he changed his clothes and went to the kitchen. After eating 15 minutes had passed, if anyone asks ANBU, the route is discipline, speed, etc. Naruto went to the training ground, another 10 minutes passed, because he wanted to take a walk. Naruto had an hour and a half to warm up and went to the academy. Having done all the warm-up, Naruto went to the academy. When he arrived, the Hokage had not yet arrived, but the crowd had already gathered. Naruto approached Karen. During this time they became best friends. Hello, Naruto said. Hello, Karen said with a smile. And they started talking about different topics, and then there was a flash and Minato came out of it and started a speech about the will of fire. It lasted 30 minutes. Well, now we will distribute you into classes with the help of a chakra conducting ball. Well, there is nothing to describe here. I know it's trivial. Almost all clan members got into class S. Of the non-clan members, only one girl got in Haruna Sakura. Naruto specially gave 1/1000 of his chakra. Guys, come tomorrow, said Irika. And everyone started to leave, but Naruto already understood who the traitor was during the distribution. Naruto, what do you want? Irika-sensei, can I talk to Mizuki-sensei? Yes, but why? It's personal. Okay. 5 minutes later we reached the 6th training ground. Naruto-kun, what did you want? Mizuki, according to ANBU rules, I have to grab you and bring you to Haiden. What? How? How did you figure me out? Chakra, Naruto answered and knocked him out with one blow. 5 minutes later. Hidan, I brought you a sacrifice for interrogation. And in Naruto, is it you? Yes. Don't be surprised that he doesn't swear. Just once when he swore in front of Naruto, he couldn't move for a month. Naruto put Mizuki down and disappeared. A week passed in the academy. Naruto sent a clone because 1. He completed the mission. 2. He knew the whole program by heart. Naruto was already known as the Blood Fox. Naruto was training when an ANBU in a cat mask appeared in front of him. Naruto, the Hokage is calling you, said the ANBU. Okay, said Naruto and disappeared. Called the Hokage himself, said Naruto, and saw Kushina Menma and Ashina, sons of Kushina and Minato. Yes, Naruto did call. I wanted to say that you equals part 9 Naruto, I would like to tell you that you are my son, said Minato. And everyone who was there fell into a stupor except Naruto and Minato. A minute later, when everyone had moved away, Kushina began to cry and wanted to hug Naruto, but he avoided the hug. Kushina and Minato were surprised as well as Ashina, but then they heard not Naruto's voice, but the voice of the Kyuubi. You threw him in an orphanage and you still want him to consider you his parents? A loud growling voice echoed throughout the office. Kyuubi! Minato said angrily. Naruto, if you hear don't trust him, Kyuubi, said Minato and Kushina. He hears, Kurama said again. Then why doesn't he listen to his parents? Minato and Kushina said in chorus. Parents? You abandoned him like some broken toy and you still call yourselves parents, said Kurama. After these words, Kushina cried and Minato stood in a stupor, and when he came to his senses Naruto was no longer there. He used Hiraishin on the root base. Hello Nagato, Konan, Deidara, Kisame, Itachi, Obito, Kakuzu, Haiden, if anything, they are kind here and act as a team from the Akatsuki route. Hello Naruto, everyone said stuttering except Konan. Flashback. Naruto, I want to introduce you to Akatsuki, you will join their team, Danzo said. Hi Bintik-sama, he said with a grin in his voice, and at that time all of the Akatsuki came in and heard this, but no one replaced them. Well, I've told you all this 10 times now, Danzo said, and flew at Naruto with a fist. Akatsuki thought that he was finished, but then Naruto disappeared and Danzo crashed into the wall and ended up standing with a bump on half his head because he didn't have time to defend himself from the wall. So Naruto, this is Nagato, he is the head of this group, and this is Konan, she is his deputy, Danzo began. At the name Konan Nagato blushed and this did not escape Naruto's eyes. Yeah, so a couple in love, said Naruto, and Nagato and Konan blushed. This is Deidara and Itachi. A demolitionist and illusionist, gave narrow clicks. Kakuzu and Haiden. Haiden didn't have time to finish speaking and flew into the wall and couldn't move. Naruto did it. Don't swear, swearer, and here's a gift for Kakuzu, and I haven't forgotten about you either, he said. Naru said and gave Kakuzu a bag with 100,000 ryo and a heart to replace the one that was damaged, then Nagato some material to repair bodies, Konan some paper, Ryu some clay, Itachi another crow. He healed Haiden and gave him 10 bodies of mercenaries for whom they didn't pay anything, Sasori 1 swordsman of the mist, Kisame all the swords of the mist, Obito and I. Scarlet, come out. Naruto shouted, and next to Obito, either a plant or a person, although it is difficult to call it a person, a black and white creature similar to a person, came out. Here, take it, said Naru and gave him some fruit. Where did you get it from? The Zetsu asked in surprise. Secret. But after the gifts Naruto put everyone in the hospital well except Konan, he didn't touch her well, this is so that they get rid of habits. End of flashback. Commentary on part 9. I know a little bit stupidly, and maybe a lot. Part 10 Stop stuttering, I won't do it anymore. It was just a preventative measure, and to get rid of habits, said Naru. And how did you learn about habits? Nagato asked. Well, as soon as I got to the root, I immediately turned the ANBU archive upside down. Okay. And also Danzo's personal archive. What? That's where the strongest security is, everyone screamed. Well, I don't know, I just went up and knocked out the ANBU that were there. And everyone fell into even greater confusion. Well, and here I say that I am leaving the ranks of the ANBU and becoming a retired jonin, so to speak. What, but why? Kakuzu asked. He didn't want to lose the man who almost always gave money when he came, but also a week in a hospital bed. I have served enough and want to rest, train. I see, they all said sadly. Bye everyone, Naru said and disappeared. He appeared already near Danzo. Hello Danzo-sama. Hello Naruto what? I wanted to say that I'm leaving ANBU. To Minato. Or are you just leaving? Just. You will become a jounin. Yes. Okay, go. Hi Bandit-sama. Naruto. But Naruto didn't hear him, he was already in the Hokage's office. Minato and Kushina were sitting there, they were already hoping that he had come to change his last name. Hokage-sama, I came to tell you that you are now a jounin again. Son. Don't you dare call me that, I am not your son. I have never considered and will never consider you my parents. Kushina started crying, and Minato sat in shock and said nothing, but in his heart he blamed himself for giving Naruto to the orphanage. Goodbye Hokage-sama, Kushina-sama, and disappeared. His words hurt Kushina and Minato. 3 years later. All this time Naruto was training and his power level is almost like Hagoroma's, I don't know how. During this time Naruto did not change, only the color of his hair became red. 6 a.m. Naruto had already gotten up a long time ago. Naruto, someone came to your subconscious, said Kurama. Who? Come in and find out. Naruto came in and burst out laughing at the sight of this picture. There are 7 people standing in complete shock, from the fact that some 12-year-old boy can hold all the tailed beasts from Shikaku to Kurama and also Jubi. Not only can he hold them, but also make friends and change the landscape in his subconscious, and above all the tailed beasts and one more person are laughing at them. 30 minutes of laughter after. Okay, it seems like everyone has calmed down, please introduce yourself, said Naru. I am Hagoroma Otsutsuki, or the Sage of the Six Paths, said the man who was having fun with Naru and the tailed beasts, but before that the tailed beasts were shocked to see their father. I am Kagaya Otsutsuki, or the goddess of the rabbit. I am Ashura Otsutsuki, founder of the Senju clan. I am Indra Otsutsuki, founder of the Uchiha clan. I am Hamura Otsutsuki, Hagoroma's brother. Those who left said. Another 10 minutes later. So you left, if yes, introduce yourself, Naru asked the remaining ones. I am Madara Uchiha. I'm Hashirama Senju. I am Ashina Uzumaki, head of the Uzumaki clan. I see, and I'm Naruto Uzumaki, why are you here? To pass on my knowledge and power to you, said Kagaya. Okay, well, let's go. Stop, father, I wanted to ask, was it you who resealed us? Asked Kurama. Yes. Okay, so maybe it's faster, I have an academy in an hour, said Naruto. Okay, said Kagaya, and everyone touched Naruto's forehead in turn. What do you think happened? That's right. Naruto passed out for half an hour. Commentary on Part 10. Just as I said, unfortunately I didn't post 4 pages, but tomorrow I'll release 2 parts of 2 to 3 pages each, I promise. Part 11 When Naruto woke up, he realized that he was late and ran to the academy. Naruto said as he entered. Hello Iruka-sensei, sorry for being late. Naruto, you understand how important this is. I just dropped a piece of iron on my head and passed out. Okay, I'll believe you this time, sit down. And Naruto sat down at the desk near the window. And so kids, the first stage of the test of 10 questions, the correct one should be at least 7, said Iruka looking at Naruto. He pretended to be stupid. After 30 minutes Iruka said. Time is up, leave the house and go to the school ground. After 5 minutes. And so the second stage of throwing weapons, said Iruka looking at Naruto. After 30 minutes, everyone had already gone to hand in clones and henge. An hour later, all the results were already known. I'll tell you the results now. Uchiha Sasuke test 8 out of 10 throwing weapons, 9 out of 10 shuriken, 9 out of 10 kunai, 2 illusory clones. Haruna Sakura test 9 out of 10, throwing 7 out of 10 and 6 out of 10. 1 clone. Yamanaka Ino test 7 out of 10, throwing 8 out of 10 and 7 out of 10, 1 clone. Uzumaki Karen test 9 out of 10, throwing 9 out of 10 and September 10th, 3 clones. Uzumaki Naruto test 10 out of 10, throwing October 10th and 10 out of 10 P5T Shadow clones and henge. H the 4 Kage and Emma Madara. What? Everyone screamed. Well, that's all for now, come tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Everyone started to leave and Naruto disappeared. He showed up at the training ground and began to hone the skills and techniques he had learned about. The next day. We need to go to the academy, Jubi said. I'll send the clone, and I'll go to training. Fine. There's a clone at the academy. And so the team's kids are like that. Naruto listened only to himself and his brothers. Number 4, Uchiha Sasuke, Namake's Ashina, Namake's Menma teacher Itachi Uchiha. Number 5, Uzumaki Karen, Sakura Haruna, Hinata Hyuga, teacher Kurina Yuhi. Number 6, Inazuka Kiba, Aburame Shino, Sai teacher Guy. Naruto's thoughts, and Danzo even got an informant here. Number 7, Naruto Uzumaki sensei is not here, Iruka said in surprise. Danzo, if it's you, I'll join the ANBU again, Naruto thought with a smile. Commentary on Part 11. More coming soon. Part 12 That's all, wait sensei, Iruka said and disappeared into the Shunshin. Naruto also disappeared only in the flight of the Thunder God. Appeared in front of the door to the Hokage's office. Naruto came in and asked. Hokage-sama, it was Danzo-sama who had a hand in making sure that I was alone even without the captain. No son, you have a captain and that. And call Kushina, sorry for interrupting, so what about the captain? Oh yes son. Naruto your sensei will be Kakashi Hatake. No, please, I'm a jonin, just not that pervert. Sigh okay. Thank you dad. N. Naruto was heard from Kushina behind and from Minato. You forgave us. Yes, and I would like to change my last name and move. Hooray! Kushina screamed throughout the entire residence. Oh yeah, dad, can I go away for 3 years to train? Oh, okay. Thanks bye mom said Naruto and ran away. Part 13 So where are we going to the Uzumaki ruins? Naruto asked. Yes, they all answered in unison. Can we please not do it in chorus? No, you can't, Kurama answered. I will describe almost all interesting events. A day later. We've been here all day and haven't. Naruto follow me, Matatabi said, flowing out of the seal in the form of chakra. Fine. After an hour of walking. It's here. What? Put your hand on it. Okay, but you explain everything. Okay, Isabu said with a sigh. You go, and we'll tell you, Chome began, and Jubi and Naruto prepared to listen. When Father created us, together with us he created 9 katanas, and each had its own abilities we were put to protect them, but one day we stopped feeling them, and now we felt them again but only one. I'll tell you about the abilities. The first katana, to control sand. The second katana controls fire. The third katana is water. Fourth katana lava. The fifth katana gave speed. The sixth slime. Seventh flight. Eighth ink. The ninth force is very huge and cover, but now we feel all the katanas, but there are not those katanas that were originally. What does it mean? This means that someone has remade them. I see, here is the passage, said Naruto, Entering the room, Naruto saw a beautiful katana with a black blade and a white handle, and the blades were the color of the yin and yang sign. Commentary to Part 13. Guys, school has started, but I will try to release parts every day, and if I can, then 2 parts a day. Part 14 Naruto, this katana has all the katanas. How should this be understood? Someone melted down one of all the katanas. Wow, I'll try to take it. Wait, our father told us that if we do this, the katana will be like a living thing. It chooses its owner, and the one it considers unworthy dies. It's dangerous, but I'll try anyway. Oh, I still can't convince you. Haha. And so Naruto approaches the katana and takes it. The tailed ones looked and hoped that everything would be fine with him. The katana lit up for a couple of seconds, but in the end nothing happened. Naruto katana accepted you, it's amazing. Yeah, that's cool. What do you think about training? I'm going to go to the Land of Iron. Yes, that's a good idea, but what do you think we'll do with this village? Well, I want to rebuild it and gather all the Uzumaki and become a Kage. This is good. Okay, let's go. And Naruto in one step, as it seemed. But in fact he ran very fast, his speed was incredible, reached the Land of Iron. Stop, who goes there? Asked the guard, preparing to attack. Part 15 Wait, who is coming and what is the purpose of your arrival? Asked the guard. I am Naruto Uzumaki, the goal is to learn the art of wielding a katana. Come in. Naruto, we have 3 years, half a year for you to study in the Land of Iron, then another half a year to learn the elements and create a style, 1 year for techniques and another year to master, and as a result, you should be on par and maybe even stronger than Kagaya. Oh yeah, Naruto, and also Uzumaki, don't forget Karen. Fine. After 3 years. Naruto approaches the gate and sees the eternal guardians Azuma and Kotetsu. Stop, who goes there? Asked Kotetsu. Naruto Uzumaki. Come in. Naruto immediately went home, he missed his father and Menma, but he really missed his mother and Ashina. I'm home, Naruto shouted loudly. And Naruto, said Kushina. Yes. Mom, I came to tell you that I came back first to you and then to Dad. While I was going. Bye son. And Naruto went to the Hokage. Oh, I'm back. Naruto, you're back. Well, like Minato became a goat. Yes, I wanted to say that I'm leaving the village and taking my mother and Ashina. What and how dare you? Took off the mask Dad. Minato realized what he had just done and immediately began to apologize. Guys, Naruto said to his schizophrenics. He's lying, the schizophrenics said in unison. It's not good to lie yet, Naruto said and disappeared. Mom, get ready and take Ashina. For what? You, Karen and Ashina are the last Uzumaki left. In terms of? I gathered all the Uzumaki, only you are left. Yes, of course. Kushina understood that Minato didn't love her but only loved Menma. Commentary to Part 15. Guys. We were able to collect 200 likes. Part 16 Part 16 After 1 day. We're almost there, said the young Yuzukage. Where I can't see anything, said Kushina. I put up a barrier. Wow brother, you are strong. I'm not that strong. We've arrived, Naruto said as he walked through the barrier. Wow, he's strong, said Kushina and Karen in unison. Well, yes, I spent half of my chakra on him, Naruto thought. Wow Naruto, who is your Yuzukage? Said Karen. I. What? Naruto, you are Yuzukage, everyone shouted. Yes, and what? Here you go, here is my office, said Naruto sitting down at the table. So Kushina, you are a Jonan Ashina Karen, you are Jenin in a week the Chunin exam will be held your team or rather ours I am Ashina and Karen. What but your Yuzukij, Kushina screamed. Yes, but I feel that we will be attacked on the Ekamine. Okay then. Well, in the meantime I'll continue working, Wolf. Yes, Yuzukij-sama. Take mom, brother, and Karen home. Hi. Bye son. Bye Naruto, Ashina and Karen said in chorus. A week later. Are you ready? Yes, the whole team said in chorus except Naruto. Well then let's go. Yes. We are approaching the gates. Stop, who goes there? We, the Genins of the Whirlpool, came for the exam, said Kushina. Pass clearly. Thank you. Commentary on part 16. Here is a small part here, but I have VPR tomorrow and we are preparing for the last week. Information Guys, I only have the VPR and social studies left, please wait, as soon as the VPR is over, I will release the part the next day. Part 17 The team from Uzushio walked along the streets of Konoha to the residence, but turning the corner they see such a picture. Some painted Genin from Suna is holding a boy and Sakura is trying to stop them. What's going on here, /I? Asked Kushina. Konohamaru crashed into this guy and he grabbed him and started telling him to apologize, said the girl next to Sakura. Let the boy go, said Kushina. Kankuro, let him go, said some red-haired guy. XXOK Gaara, said Kankuro. Let's go further, Kushina commanded. And they went further to the Hokage. Knocking and hearing come in, they entered and Minato jumped up. Kushina, come back. No, you just want to have one more unit of power. Part 18 No Kushina, I love you, I need you and Menma, said Minato. Lie, said Naruto. Shut up, demon, Minato said, and after these words he couldn't even lift a finger because the key from the entire Uzumaki team was like, well, about two-tailed, maybe more. Naru didn't release the key na Uzumaki, Kushina alone is worth something, and Karen and Ashina joined her. I don't envy Minato, grinning face with sweat. Oh yeah, Naru trained Ashina and Karen. We're going, said Kushina, and they left. Thank you, Naruto said when they had already left the residence. Please, they said in chorus. You're our Yuzukij, Ashina said quietly, but so that the team could hear him. And here is the beginning of the most interesting part. So talking they walked to the hotel. The next morning. Part 19 The next morning. So, are you ready? Naruto asked Karen and Ashina. Yes, in chorus. And so the guys entered and began to rise despite the Genjutsu. They went to the next audience, in which there were many genin who were able to pass the illusion. They moved away from the crowd that had gathered around some guy with white hair, glasses, and a leaf protector. From Sakura's point of view, we were able to pass the Genjutsu and are already sitting in the room where the first stage is taking place, thought Sakura. Suddenly some guy comes up to them, he had a leaf protector, he said about the information and a crowd gathered around. Hi, I'm Kabuto, and I can give you some information because I'm taking the test for the 7th time. Gaara Sabakuno, I think that's the last name, and Uzumaki Naruto. Oh, so you even know the names, well then it's easy. Dog no Gaara. Genin of Sand. It has absolute protection. Team, Tamari, and Kankuro Sabakuno. Missions 13D 7 degrees Celsius 1B. Uzumaki Naruto. Whirlpool Village. The rest is hidden. How is that? Don't know. Then the examiner interrupted them. Everyone, sit down quietly in your seats, I am the examiner of the first stage, Marino Ibiki. Happy New Year. Hello everyone, I want to congratulate you. I hope you will have a good time this year. Happy holiday for whom, happy upcoming, happy new year for whom. Part 20 After everyone had sat down, the other examiners handed out sheets of paper with assignments. So you were given sheets with 9 questions, there are 10 of them in total. I will tell you the 10th question myself at the end. Also, if the examiners catch you cheating 3 times you will be kicked out. Everything has started. Naruto looked at the questions and realized that they were not for Genin and went to bed. Karen and Ashina looked at Naruto and also went to bed. Marino looked at them and got angry and started to press key, but Naruto and his team didn't even wake up. Well, and the rest is as per canon. So the 10th question, but before I ask it, you can leave because if you answer incorrectly, you will never become Genin again, said Marino. Half of them raised their hands and they were kicked out, and then Karen and Ashina start laughing and Karen asks, if you ask why they didn't do this earlier, it's just that they were sleeping. Have you discussed this with the heads of other villages? It's just that Yuzukage-sama didn't tell us anything like that. But before Ibiki could answer, a girl flew in through the window. As soon as she landed and started talking, Ashina was standing at her throat with a kunai. Naruto got into a fighting stance and Karen got ready to heal her teammates. Ibiki laughed and asked to let her go and said, "This is Anko, the examiner of the 2nd stage." And Ashina let her go. Part 21 And so come tomorrow to the 44th polygon or the Forest of Death, said Anko at the end and disappeared into the Shunshin. The next day. Well, little ones, I see everyone came and wasn't scared, said Anko and began to explain the rules, when she noticed that the team from Uzushio wasn't listening to her and threw a kunai at Naruto, but Naruto easily caught it and threw it back saying, "You dropped it." The kunai thrown by Naruto went across Anko's cheek and stuck into a tree. "Oh okay, sign these forms, then take the scrolls and go to your places," Anko said stuttering. Yeah, of course she would stutter. All teams took the scrolls and went to the gates. When everyone had left, the signal sounded to start the 2nd stage and everyone ran inside. Commentary to Part 21. Sorry that it's so short and they don't come out for a long time. In the next part, there will be stages 2 and 3. Part 22 Having run inside, Uzushio's team immediately used a barrier to hide themselves and their chakra, or more simply an illusory barrier. Karen, Ashina, show us what you've learned during your training, said Naruto. Yes, the guys said together. Since I am a Kage, it will be unfair if I take part, therefore you can only rely on yourself and your strength. There is Yuzukage-sama. Great, since you understood everything, I'm going, said Naruto jumping onto a tree and hiding himself with the Mokuton technique. Karen, use your sensory skills and find the nearest team with a sky scroll, they have earth. Okay, but after that I will have half of my chakra left, so the extraction of the scroll is on you. Okay. Over there, Karen said pointing to the side. Great, let's run, Ashina said, and they ran towards the team with the sky scroll. And don't say something like the sensor can only feel chakra and can't see objects. I'll tell you that maybe Karen is a very strong sensor, even in the anime they say that. And Naruto followed them, but suddenly he felt a very strong surge of chakra and stopped to understand where it came from. Guys, did you feel it? Naruto asked the tailed beasts. Yes, we all felt it. It's a very strong release of chakra, answered Jubi. This chakra seems familiar to me, answered Naruto. No wonder. This chakra is similar to my father's chakra, answered Kurama. We need to finish the 2nd stage quickly. I feel like there will be something bad in the 3rd stage, said Naruto and broke the connection with the tailed beasts. After a couple of seconds he appeared near Ashina, who had already taken the scroll and was waiting with Karen. Naruto, well done. Let's go quickly to the tower, set up a barrier. Yes, but why such a rush? Ashina asked. Karen, you also felt this chakra, right? Asked Naruto. Yes, this emission was so strong it would be hard not to feel it, answered the only girl in the team. I feel like something really bad is going to happen in the 3rd stage. Let's go faster, said the young Yuzukage. After 1 hour. Well, we were lucky that we didn't meet any teams on the way here, Ashina said. And all thanks to Karen, he continued to speak cheerfully. Let's go quickly, said Naruto. Yes, the guy said. Entering, they folded the scrolls, and smoke appeared from the smoke. Kushina came out. Well done, I had no doubts about you, you came first. It was only 2 hours after the start, Kushina said cheerfully. Take rooms, you are here for another 5 days, and by the way, don't go anywhere, the girl continued. Okay, they all answered together and went to take a room. Having taken the room, Naruto said that he would go to train, created a portal and left. 5 days later. Naruto appeared in the room where his team was just in time. While Naruto appeared, Chunin came in and told to go to the training ground to participate in the qualifying battles for the 3rd stage. Let's go, Naruto said immediately, and they went to the training ground. Let's go. When they arrived, they saw all the teams that had passed the 2nd stage. There were teams of sand, sound and leaf, everything as per canon except for the Naruto fight. Naruto fought with Kiba. I'd better not drag out the fight and waste chakra, Naruto thought, and simply decided to knock out Kiba, and while Kiba, was chatting about what a loser Naruto was. Naruto simply ran up at his not-so-small speed. Only the Jonins noticed him and knocked out Kiba. The people immediately began to be indignant, because they were expecting a spectacular, I don't know how to spell this word, fight, but the next fight had already been announced. Ashina vs Karen is a draw. They both used sealing techniques and barriers and various ninjutsu, but in the end they used up all their considerable chakra reserves and fell to the ground. Medics ran up to them, took them on a stretcher and carried them to the hospital. So this is the end of the qualifying round. Does anyone want to leave the 3rd round? Said the Hokage, and Naruto raised his hand and said, if I continue to participate it will be unfair because I am in Uzukage. Having said this, Naruto created a portal and went to train for the month that was allocated for preparation for the 3rd stage.